Greetings and hello, this here is the ancient spirit Tralaka. Well, at least talking here in spirit. Now, going on to video number 52, the continuing saga of the history of the draconian renegade dragon empire battles. Now, let's go on. This went on for many cycles of times, many years. The renegade draconian empire kept getting bigger, yet strangely all the planets, moons, and that they controlled had a perfect ratio of species and ages on them, which is very odd indeed, since most of these planets slash moons, the species, did not have means to trade goods from planet to planet or planet to moon. This was the unknown card that stayed floating among the mysterious lies and disinformation. It was a time now to the day, 20 full cycles, since the renegade draconian empire dragons had gained full occupation of over 12 planets slash moons combinations in areas that had fluent life. Now, one of the Alliance planets here, to the Alliance warriors and council leader, received a very disturbing call. The person receiving this call was a very stocky and powerful body, and this was the leader Gunnasem, a 9-foot tall traseran, long-time leader on the planet's council of Trasera, and an aide to the Alliance warriors, who had a very powerful base less than a light year away. He was nearing 380 cycles, and was still perfectly toned in his mind, laser sharp and very quick. A one-time Alliance warrior himself, out of respect each day, he still carried on his back his sword, made specifically just for his inner spirit energy and energy signature. The weight of his blade, considering his height and massive arms and body build, the weight of this blade would crush a 5-foot tall human should it fall on one. Now, Gunnasem click the headset he wore always with a thought. Then, hello, yes, this is the council leader of Trasera, Gunnasem. To whom do I owe the honor of this call? What? What? Can it be proven? Do you have evidence? Damning evidence. Oh, really? Really? Can you send this by chance direct to my inner office on the planet of Trasera as soon as possible? What? 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 Oh, really? Well, I suggest you speak to no one for the moment and find a very secure place to hide that is able to be defendable by you. And may the living universe bless your life and family. Goodbye. Now, it was a moment later. He was in his inner office, pacing back and forth while reasoning this info that was yet to arrive with things he already knew. Bzz, bing, bzz, bing, bzz, bing. The info packet arrived in his living computer mailbox. He opened it and was very surprised. It came with a couple of sphere pictures to put in a holodeck room, which he rolled around in his massive hand, his right hand, while thinking for a moment, then putting him back down on the desk. Without then seeing or reading about the information, he made a call to the Alliance Warriors command officer, who then made a few calls, all with but a short sentence to say for each call. Game on! Now, many Alliance planet leaders were passing this sub-information to as soon as possible get all the extra supplies that they were in charge of making each into the cargo ships and get en route to specific locations to be used by those Alliance warriors whom had possibly already are en route. Now, the Traseran council leader, Gunnasam, wiped some sweat off of his forehead when for the first time all day he sat down into his office blogi chair. He could feel the living chair's energy draw away from his body the stress, which allowed him to relax. Today, he thought, finally, a solution. Today. For over a dozen systems, the pains and the losses. For today, finally enough evidence of unmoral and unethical and even murders by the renegade Draconian Empire dragons to be able to legally, finally stop all of it. He stood looking, and then he walked to his vast office window, looking outside. He sighed as he overlooked the peaceful town below the windows, and all the harmony and peace all around. He sighed, for today it was going to change. This is the Ancient Spirit Tralaka. As always, journey safely, journey to many worlds, journey safely and interwork with other species and learn and expand your knowledge and the strength of your inner spirit. This is the Ancient Spirit Tralaka. Good night.